Jazeera has nowhere to go and nowhere to stay. When ISIL fighters took the town of Tuz Kharamatu in June, they shelled indiscriminately, destroying her house. The men in her family tried to fight back, but without backup, they were overrun.
ISIL attacked us in the early hours of the morning. They swept the houses of the village and looked for those who were resisting them. When my husband and 2 sons ran out of ammunition, they stormed the house and executed them. But I managed to escape in an underground hole. After 2 days, I got out with my grandchildren, only to see that our house was burned down and ISIL had taken our car and electricity generator.
Jazeera becomes too upset to talk, but her cousin tells us what happened next.
We have lost 22 men from our family. We have been displaced for more than 3 months. Our family has been scattered, some to the north of Iraq, others to the south, the rest just outside of Kirkuk. After the village was liberated, some of us came back, but only to see devastation of what used to be a peaceful suburb.
Jazeera and her 3 remaining grandchildren now live in the bathroom of this bombed-out shell. In September, Iraq's army came in to fight ISIL and retake Tuz Kharamatu. More shelling and pitched street battles scarred the town further. With so much focus placed on winning the war against ISIL, very little thought has been given to what happens next. Now, the Iraqi army tactic is to go into a town, clear it of ISIL fighters, and then hold that town. But what that means for the residents, the very few that remain, is that they live in squalor, and the ones that come back take a look at what's left and wonder what will happen next. Graffiti supporting ISIL still covers the walls here, and although this suburb was hardly well off before the war, it was at least functional. For now, children explore the wreckage while the adults, who have returned here to assess the damage, can only feel despair. They have no idea when they can rebuild, when they can return home, or what help the government will give them. Imran Khan, Al Jazeera, Baghdad.